Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Dion here
Finn from the Lands and Resources Department.
and we're here to show you the Youth Hunter Engagement Program. So, with that, we're asking hunters to come out and teach youth with the goal of passing on the knowledge of their hunting or fishing or any traditional activity that revolves getting food. So, with that, we have the Supply Hunter program. So we have the training booklet here. So it's kind of got a layout for a rubric here on what you'd like to teach, and in here's the way the child would report it. So they have the cultural rules of things that they'd learned, or the animals that they'd seen, and the places that they go and hunt, as well as some of the skills that they learned, and a journal which they can write down anything that they seen or whatever they felt on the trip, as well as I have here I guess a curriculum or a rubric of however you want to pass on the knowledge. We have firearms, tracking, wildlife, what to bring, and some of the traditional teachings and field dressing. So these are some of the just overall general ideas, and you can fill in what you want to teach because it's up to you what information you want to pass on and what knowledge this child receives. And with this, you'll also receive a map, which has been put together by Finn.
Yeah, so this map book we created for this program, and so the first page on the cover is a key map. So that basically shows you where all of the areas that are a little more detailed maps are. And so if we take a look at one, say, how about the English Bay map? So the eBay map shows a bunch of the trails and roads. A lot of people from out there are going to be familiar with those already. Gray lines in there are trails, and we've kind of put together all the data we can find to make as detailed a map as possible. The goal of having all this information is what we call staying found. So navigating on the land is a really important skill, and so the best way to use a map is to just follow your position on it, and the more detailed the map is, the easier that becomes. So once people are able to use maps, one of the great things is you can go and explore new places. So Burnt Lake, for example, is up on the Clar. So you do need a Clar orientation to get in there, but it burned in 2015. It's great moose hunting in there. There was awesome berry picking there this summer, some of the best in the territory. And if you know how to use the map, you can easily navigate around in this area, and make sure you're in, the spots you can hunt. You can go up there on weekends and hunt. You do need a Clar orientation, so to do that, you need to get in contact with someone from the department. We'll set up a time to walk you through the National Defense Briefing. There's a release, like a liability release you have to sign. And speaking of activities on the Clar, we also have Heritage Days going on right now up at Suckerville. The name for that is Hunka, and you'd find that on the South Primrose map in this map book. And that was the old town where people used to live, Yanissi, before the Clar was created. And so it's in the middle of National Defense's restricted areas. If you pick up this brochure from the band office here, you'll see there's some maps in there as well. But very cool spot to go. It's open till Sunday. So if people want to go up, we recommend you talk to somebody in the department who can help you get Clar orientation and help you, be able to get up there and access the land because it's really beautiful up there.
Absolutely. Regardless of going into the Clar or if it's in your backyard, we'd like to get you and a youth paired up so you can pass on this knowledge. And if you do choose to go up to the Clar, the people in the Lands and Resource Department will very well help you out in doing that. And for getting started here, I have a $100 gift card for gas just to get you going. And then once we receive this book back and the checklist of what the child has learned, we can also pay you again with an honorary as well as the child. So with that, I hope you have a great weekend and stay safe and drive safe and have a good weekend, guys.
Thanks.